what a sweet surprise. Still can't believe you're in my life. The impossible is possible because of you. I will love you.
This is the RAWTALK Podcast.
The camera straight.
Yeah, everything good. Welcome to RAWTALK Podcast. We come on this air around 8:30 every night, you guys. I mean, everybody, have their problems, their ups and downs. We just spoke on that last night about being emotional. But you got to be able to express yourself without screaming and hollering, and letting things out that same night. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason purpose of calling it Raw Talk, because we keep it raw.
She wanted to talk about the Black Lives Matter thing. I said I didn't want to talk about the Black Lives Matter because they don't care about us anyway. They already came on the news and said, the dude already said that it's not for everybody, all the blacks. It's just for a certain few. So why would I want to talk about them and give them a promotion when everybody else already doing that? And them people don't even care about us in the hood getting harassed by the police and stuff like that. So that's telling me that they want publicity. They just for publicity or whatever kind of money they're getting or whatever funds they're getting. I don't understand if you say Black Lives Matter, why is it only a couple? Why is it only a couple blacks or a certain group of blacks, so-called blacks? That's so now since we on this subject, I'm gonna let it out, man. I don't give a about no Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter don't give a about us. So what I want to talk. But I was willing to let my wife talk about that because that's something she wanted to talk about. But she walked out the room. So we go on 8:30. What's up? Welcome back, man. We had to go off the air for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because, emotion. You know what I'm saying? Got to control our emotions. Like my wife said, we got to control our emotions. But she wanted to talk about Black Lives Matter. And I'm saying that Black Lives Matter don't even care about us.
But
for a certain group.
Expressing yourself, though. Excuse me, that's what expressing yourself. You see what I'm saying? But when you hold it in and you don't nip whatever going on in the bud right then and there, like we were speaking about last night, you tend to hold anger in your heart. So therefore, it's better to get that thing off your chest right then and there.
Yeah.
Whatever you feeling right on the spot. That's why it's called Raw Talk. So, you liable to hear, what's needed to be here, and you're gonna see some real stuff that goes down on the Raw Talk
Talk see me
Podcast.
you know what I'm saying?
And all about the Black Lives Matter thing. I wasn't, upset about that period because it really didn't matter. Because I don't see why that should affect.
But what I want to say,
he's an Aries.
What I want to say is I apologize. What I want to say, I apologize to my wife, and I apologize to y'all because I was already shook up. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, and I couldn't think straight. So I didn't want the show to be a total failure. So I said, let me step back and go off the air for a minute and come back, get everything settled, have our little conversation and our big conversation, and get everything straight, because at the end of the day, I'm for my wife, I'm for me, I'm for us. You know what I'm saying? As far as the podcast, I done changed the logo and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling good. I promote. I stay up late nights. I'm not worrying about pictures of women and all this stuff. I have individual links that I gotta post to each site that we on. And I'll be sitting there wrecking my brain trying to think of other places I can go so that we can get the YouTube out, we can get the IG, the TikTok, and all that stuff out. But yeah, it's raw. So what goes on behind the scenes can be a topic and can be talked about because it's raw talk, right? And, but I respect my wife.
No, what?
I'm saying no. This is what make a show, right?
Yeah, it makes the show, right? I understand.
This what make a show. This is you know what I'm saying? This is love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This how they do. They argue, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. The ratings go up, right? This is what we want to do.
That's what you want to do.
I'm saying is that what you want to do? But anyway, let's get back on.
No, you said this is what you said. I ain't trying to do no, you know what I'm saying. But you ain't know the image that I was trying to portray. But like you said, you had things going on the way you had it going on. Then you gonna put our, you know.
I didn't put nothing. I didn't even mention us. Only thing I said was I be promoting this thing hard. You be promoting stuff. She got products.
I said, but when you go, go off the air, I need you to go back and listen to the beginning of what you just said.
She got products and stuff. She got products and stuff that she want to put out for y'all. She has. My wife has coffee mugs. She want to do shirts, hats, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I support that. I'm more of the technical brain. You know what I'm saying? My technical brain is to set up the cameras, get the right music to be played so that everything come on. It may not come on perfect, but y'all will get a good show.
No,
and I said,
I
understand that. You know, I apologize to my wife. But earlier, I apologize to my wife right now. You know, but I just want her to understand this is for us. You know what I'm saying? I done changed everything. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was going to do it by myself, and she wanted to be included, and I was like, babe, you know what?
For us, then why I wasn't included the first time? Why I had to ask you?
No, you didn't ask. I already had planned to bring you on because I know you have good subjects to talk about, but you ain't let me surprise you. You automatically wanted to jump in there. I'm like, because every time I try to surprise you, you go, hey, why you know what I'm saying? I want to be on the show. I got some ideas. I got this. I'm like, okay, babe. I didn't know you wanted to be included.
Okay.
But I was going to put you on it anyway because us. It's been working. It's been working. It's working even now, even though I had to cut the show off for a minute and come back to it. Because even what we talking about now is what other people go through too. So, like I said, there's no bad subjects to talk about. If you want to talk about Black Lives, what did you want to talk about?
I didn't see where that was so serious to where you got so hostile about the situation.
I didn't get
and
hostile.
Then on the other thing, when we was talking about the thing you said that you was like, we got so much we got to do, we got to hurry up, we got to do this, we got to do that. And then when I came inside of the room, I'm like, and I asked you about the coffee mugs and all of the stuff that I was promoting. Hold on, I sit back and I listened to everything you just said.
But I ain't finished.
And I came in, I'm like, what's this?
Okay, babe, I had just switched from Twitter to IG. It's a feed on. You
got enough time to like underneath some half naked.
No, I didn't like her. I didn't like her post. I liked it. The norm.
But you don't have enough time.
The new norm. She was not naked. The new norm. She was not naked.
No, we were not talking about new norm.
That's who I like. I didn't. That heart under her was blank. And you jumped to conclusions and thought that I was paying attention to that. I wasn't paying attention to that.
And when I see a red heart,
there wasn't no red heart under her. I put that on y'all. It wasn't no red heart under her. It was blank. It was a red heart on the.
What you mean? I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, because that, you know, I don't mind someone else supporting someone else.
But it was not.
My thing was
babe,
you didn't have time to.
I just had clicked on it I just clicked on it, and our niece came. I had just clicked on to IG. and they was already up there, right? I seen the new norm. I pressed the heart. Then our niece came in, tried to give me her little baby cup. I told her I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? That's for you. You come, oh, I'm like, I wasn't even focused on that girl. I seen somebody that support us. It wasn't her, it was somebody else. And I liked their post. And that was it. And then I was about to go and post our link in the description or try to get 2 or 3 links in the description. That's all I was doing. But how y'all doing, man? Welcome to Raw Talk Podcast. Sorry, apologize about earlier. But the only reason why I clicked out because I needed to gather myself. You know what I'm saying? Because, my energy was high, but it was high. It was like a negative. So, like I said, my wife wanted to talk about the Black Lives Matter situation, and I eventually denied it. Said, "No, I don't want to do that because they don't care about us."
Yeah, but you didn't know the content of what I wanted to speak on.
And then
as far as the Black Lives Matter.
And then when I put you on the air and say, "Babe, what you wanted, what you was talking about," you know what I'm saying? Now is not the time to, you know what I'm saying? Now is not the time to
I understand
put people on the spot when you had it.
I understand
and
that.
And I gave you your respect. I said, "Babe, go ahead and do your..."
I understand that.
And then I could have came with my subject after.
When I spoke to you like an hour before the show started, I told you, I said, yeah, you're right. It was a lot more than an hour. I told you, I said, well, sweetheart, I said that I don't want to speak tonight because of the fact that I spoke on the show several times. And I said, you could take over tonight.
Yeah.
And that's what I said.
Yeah. But then other stuff had perspired and messed up the whole thing. But like I said, this is Raw Talk.
We already had discussed that on the air just now about whatever just happened. So
this is Raw. I left it. I'm saying this is Raw Talk. So whatever happens, gonna happen. But I had some subjects in mind that I wanted to discuss, but I couldn't.
Somebody wave over there on this side.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Big Walt, what's up, Big Walt up in here, boy? Lifetime brother of mine, man. What's up, bro? I appreciate you being on Instagram, man. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. That's why I'm going to let my wife talk about her topic. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you being in here, man. I appreciate you. This is Raw Talk, so sometimes stuff get aired out on the air. You know what I'm saying? Because that's making us better. You know what I'm saying? Because we know, like I said before, when there's people out there that go through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They may have some suggestions and stuff like that, or they may have this on their mind. And that's you. That's how you act. Because we do it all the time. Oh, that's how you act. This is how you act. You know what I'm saying? But the love is not lost for my wife at any time. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when my emotions get high, as being an Aries, I have to step back because I already sometimes, you know what I'm saying, my mind go blank because I had a, stroke back in the last year. So, no, not last year, but several years ago. So if I don't get on what I want to talk about right then and there, I kind of forget what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? So, but we could talk about whatever. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? Who in there? Okay.
They usually have the people number or whatever, how many people inside of
Yeah.
that right there.
Yeah, it's sideways, so it's okay. Do y'all kids have? No, it says, do y'all think kids watching y'all? Yo, do your thing. My bad, bro. Yeah, man, we.
Hey, hello, welcome to the live.
What's up?
How you guys doing?
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining. When you come in, I would like for you guys to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Only thing you got to do is click in. It's right there inside of our thing, and I'm going to allow my husband to go ahead and speak because I'm not going to be speaking tonight because I don't feel good. So go ahead. Hi.
Okay. Basically what I'm saying, man, a lot of subjects I want to talk about, but not all tonight. But, you know, we got, you know, things going on, man. We really want to help people, man. So I'm going to talk about that tonight. We really want to help people. On Facebook. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitter now. Is at RAWTALK P. So go over there to Twitter. Hit us up on Twitter. And basically what the subject is tonight is, man, helping people, man. Helping people.
Okay, thank you.
It's about helping people. That's really what I want to talk about tonight. And like I said, I apologize to my wife for earlier. Helping people, it's really heavy on my heart, man. Really heavy on my wife's heart. You know, so basically we have a fundraiser going on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Facebook. We got that going on. I think it's in the description, and I shared it on IG, and I shared it on TikTok. And the foundation, you go there, you read, it tell you everything, what we're doing, what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all can help us with to get this thing started, because we want to have programs for adults, children, taking field trips, you know what I'm saying, across, you know, not just in the United States, but across the world. You know what I'm saying? Like Egypt, Africa, and stuff like that, and let them see different cultures and learn about our culture. You know what I'm saying? So the foundation is called RAWTALK Podcast, Reach for the World Foundation. And it's something I'm really passionate about. Man, really excited about, man. Like, I know this is what the Most High put on our heart to do. It's not about us. It's about helping the world, man. Having people experience different things, setting up meals like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I'm saying? Educational stuff for kids. Interacting with the community, interacting with adults as well, who may go through motivating them if they may feel like the world don't care about them or they lost. I mean, it's so many things that people need help with, man. I've seen it, and we heard about people committing suicide and people doing crazy stuff because they don't know how to deal with their emotions.
Just basically making history fun. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, dealing with learning, sometimes hands-on is better, you know, than just actually just listening to it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, you know, learning is a lot better when you actually having it hands-on. You see what I'm saying? And you actually have it in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wow, this is the stuff that they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is the stuff that, you know, because I wasn't really interested in history until I started like traveling like different states and stuff like that. And my husband, he's from New York. I'm from South Carolina. I went to Atlanta. I went to Virginia. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to Cali. I've been to I can't even remember half the places I've been, and I've been to London once.
Yeah. So that's really what we focus on. And we focus on, you know what I'm saying, the fundraiser, man. We have to promote it, because we don't promote it, then ain't nobody gonna know about it, or the people that, you know what I'm saying. So we trying to get this out to a mass audience. This is a true fundraiser to make people's dreams come true, to help people who may be out there lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about meals, we take field trips, educational field trips, taking. Hello, what's good? What's good? You know, and this fundraiser is very important to us, man, because we want to do something to give back. Like I said, it's the RAWTALK Podcast, Reach for the World Foundation. And we're trying to get, you know, whatever anybody can donate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking to the people in here because this turns into a tape, a video, and we put it on YouTube and stuff like that. So we're trying to get this out to a mass audience. You know what I'm saying? As well as you can hit us up on the Cash App for things that we're trying to do for the podcast, like prizes, cash giveaways, maybe even give away some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, gift cards and stuff like that. Us as a community, like I said before, this show is not just about us. This show is about everybody who comes in here and participates in it. So, like I said, the Cash App is Y'all Fire 2025. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hit that up for a donation or a gift or whatever, and it would be greatly appreciated. I'm not going to talk about it all night. I'm just putting it out there. I hope everybody can hear me good and well. And how y'all doing tonight, man? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all good? How was 2021 for y'all? Because it ain't, like I said, it ain't all about us. It's about y'all too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we on YouTube. We on Twitter now. I did that earlier this morning. Twitter. Trying to get some followers over there because we don't have no followers as of yet. You know what I'm saying? When you first sign up for it, they give you some people to follow. And so I just followed a bunch of people to try to get our message out there. And I've been promoting, you know what I'm saying, the fundraising stuff over there. We also got a TikTok. Where else? No, we got Instagram. We got Facebook. Facebook is under Tamir Brown, Rakeem Cook. I think I put it in the description anyway. But how's it going for y'all, man? What's up with everybody? You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all being in here.
Hello. Thank you for joining.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? Raw Talk. You know what I'm saying? We started this together. You know, and it's been good. It's been good so far. This is, I believe, number 9. This is number 9. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, about helping and giving back, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the topic about helping and giving back to others and motivating others to be more than what they think they can be, to reach for more than the stars. You know what I'm saying? We have to promote our kids, even if they're not our kids. If we see kids, you know what I'm saying, in the street, I know they say don't talk to strangers or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because some people have messed that up. But, you know, sometimes you do have to stop a kid and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, you can be whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody, you can be whatever you want to be and motivate them to do better. You know what I'm saying? To do better. Even if they think they can't do better. And that's why we're creating these programs so that we can bring kids into the program.
Welcome. Thank you for joining the live.
So we can bring kids into the program and one-on-one and have one-on-one, you know what I'm saying, talks with them and get their ideas of what they would like to do or what they, you know what I'm saying, what they would like to see done. You know what I'm saying? So we really passionate about that. And being in the situation where we didn't always have, we seen a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that made us even want to help more.
Oh, I know I said I wasn't going to be doing much talking, but I wanted to say this for the people who just had come in and joined the live. thank you guys for joining and, participating in what my husband has going on.
What we have going on.
But, yeah, you is a part of me.
Yeah.
And I'm a part of you. So, what I wanted to say is we want to get to the root of it, not just getting a child to build on hurt. You see what I'm saying? Because some children, they be missing their fathers, their mothers not in their life, their dad's not in their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they might just be in their life, but they're not in their life emotionally and spiritually. You see what I'm saying? Not just physically, because somebody can presently be there, but they cannot be mentally there because of the fact that they, like I said, all that stuff goes back to the subconscious. We want to deal with their mental first and their emotional state first and be able to see how we can fix it. You see what I'm saying? This thing gonna go bigger. We gonna have this thing to go bigger than what you guys probably some people can see it can go, because we can hire like some counselors.
What's up, Blue?
Not no normal counselors, because sometimes we don't want no regular counselors. You know what I'm saying? We want counselors that actually can, go deeper than what, the different types of counselors, because you got different ways and different strategies of counseling a person depending on what they've been through. As a child, you see what I'm saying? People that actually been through the same thing, I want to link those type of counselors up with the same type of people. I want to be able to interview them and see what, what they've been through. You see what I'm saying? As a person or individual, and see if I want to hire those type of people and just hire different type of people that been through all different type of things. People who done grew from certain things and how did they overcome it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pick their mind as much as I can to see what I'm having my kids up against. You see what I'm saying? And if they can deal with the kids at this stage right here, it'll be a lot better for the adults too, because sometimes we're dealing with the subconscious. You dealt with stuff from when you was a kid, not when you was grown. So sometimes, when you were younger, I ain't gonna say when you wasn't a kid, but sometimes, the younger stage or past, stuff that you ain't never got over. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So if they can deal with the kids, I know, they can deal with the grown folks too. But sometimes older people, they get set in their ways, but we gonna come around that too.
Yeah, like my wife said, man, it's important to make sure that the people that we pick are people that really want to help. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes these kids go to these places and they don't get treated, right. You know what I'm saying? You hear about it all the time. Person go here to an athletic
thank you for joining the live, sweetheart.
What's up? Athletic program or something like that, and the coach doing things that he's not supposed to be doing, or they go to a program where they're getting treated, pushed to the back or whatever. So we want to make sure that people because we got nieces and nephews. We don't have kids yet, but we are planning. But our nieces and nephews, we don't want nobody doing anything to them, putting their hands on them in any kind of way. So we want to make sure that we, when we can, or even when we can't, that we have somebody that's watching over these things, that's constantly watching over these things, that these people is interacting with people, with, the public at large, with these kids. We got to make sure that everything is monetized. We got to make sure the kid ain't getting hit, the kid ain't getting touched or anything. Because that reflects on us, because we starting these programs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of programs get started and they don't monitor these people. Once they get that money, set that up, they don't be thinking about the kid. They don't be, they don't be thinking about the kid. They supposed to go there to teach the kids supposed to be learning and stuff like that, and they got other agendas, or they have favorites, or they talking down on the kid. We don't want people like that around, associated with anything that happen to do with RAWTALK Podcast, Reach for the World Foundation. You know what I'm saying? We want upstanding people. in order to make sure that that's being done, you have to monetize. A lot of these groups and a lot of these programs is not monetized correctly, and the money, you know what I'm saying, that people put into it for their kids to go and learn and come back happy, like, yeah, Mom, I did this today at the program. Yeah, they taught us this. They got a field trip coming up. All you gotta do is sign this permission slip, and you could come. We want the parents to come too, so they can, you know what I'm saying, the trips. You know what I'm saying? That's why we say it's not just gonna be us dealing with the kids, the parents. This is an opportunity for the parents to get out of the country and go to another country and learn about our history as well, so that, you know what I'm saying, them and their kid can have a bonding experience. And, oh, Mom, remember when I was little and we went to Egypt, or we went to Africa, or we went to Paris, and we, you know what I'm saying, at different zoos and stuff in different countries and different museums and stuff like that. That's very important, because we got kids out there with no guidance now that's doing all sorts of things, and it's always a predator out there waiting, a gang or something, because they see the gang life. Because some people don't have a co-parent home, they have single parent home. The mom, she working, busting her butt, or the dad working and busting their butt all day, and the kid is unsupervised because they gotta work and struggle to put food on the table, keep a roof over their head. And that's where our kids get lost, because now, and I'm not saying all of them, but some of them.
Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the live. We
What's
got
up?
2 more people that actually came in.
End up in the street.
Call their names out. That just came in the live.
Who?
Over here.
They know 2 people came in. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Mo? Not my mom, it's her. What's up, Mo? It's all good, man. Appreciate you coming in. How you been, man? But the subject is just helping. It's just the programs that we are trying to put together to help not just the kids, but also the parents or anybody who's less fortunate, and give them motivation to become something other than they feel they can be. Some people out there, they going through depression, and we trying to uplift them so that they can fulfill whatever they want to fulfill in life. You know what I'm saying? So, and so, like I said, the fundraiser is RAWTALK Podcast, Reach for the World Foundation. Whatever y'all can do is greatly appreciated. But and what I was saying about the monetizing of the programs and stuff like that, we need monetization. That's what I said with the field trips, not just in the United States, but across the world. We planning across the world, Egypt, Africa. You know what I'm saying? To learn about us, to learn about our you know what I'm saying, our people. But we don't get it wrong. We're not just gonna help
our people. It's just our people is the one that need the most help.
Yeah, they need the most help.
Emotionally and physically.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And spiritually.
You can't go further in life until you actually fixed. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset has to change for the better. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to see this other stuff out in the world, more opportunities, better opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Your light have to get brighter. You know what I'm saying? If you always stand in the dark, you can never see anything on the other side, because it's too dark for you to be able to see that it's a brighter day coming. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to be. I know I said I wasn't feeling good, because I'm really not feeling good tonight. Mm-hmm. But it's just a lot of things that my husband was speaking on that make a lot of sense to me, and I just wanted to emphasize on that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got us over here that actually really want to, make this thing go large, and it's gonna go large.
Yeah.
It's gonna go big regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to go big or go home.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I don't really want nobody really, being a part if that ain't something they, really passionate about. You see what I'm saying? I want our kids to be able to deal with people who actually really passionate about what's going on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need, people that actually, kids, I want to start them out in the gym first. You see what I'm saying? I want them to burn that energy. You see what I'm saying? So I could be able to talk to them. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I want them to be able
fitness
to go
programs, all kinds of stuff. Adults too. You know what I'm saying?
Box.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Boxing. Learn how to, martial arts, stuff like that. Something that disciplines them. You know what I'm saying? So they can be ready for anything in the world. So they won't have to go through, the depression of, of their environment. That's why we're trying to get them up out of their environment and get them in a different environment. You know what I'm saying? Get them over there in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Get them over there, in Jerusalem, so they can see the history of what they could be. You know what I'm saying? We kings and queens out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to, motivate not just them but ourselves. We keep motivation every day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can, get complacent and get used to what the norm is. Oh well, the streets. People grow up. Oh, the streets made me, so this is how I am. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have an outlet. They didn't have nobody that cared that, and they may have had little programs in the community, but they can't do it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it by themselves. They gotta wait for, government funding, and then the programs that be put together don't do enough to really inspire kids' minds. So we all have to work together, because they say it takes a village to raise a child. So I want our village as RAWTALK Podcast to get together, and even if y'all have kids, they can participate in the program. They can participate in the program. So it's not just helping other people's kids, it's helping your kids. It's, it's helping our nieces, our nephews, have an outlet all over. We're trying to set up base all over the world, in every city, you know what I'm saying? And but that's the long-term goal. The short-term goal is the fundraiser to start putting this stuff into action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you guys in here tonight, I just wanted to say that,
thank you.
I know sometimes things can be overbearing.
Mm-hmm.
To sit back and think about, the truth. But that's the title of our show. It's Raw Talk.
Yeah.
And Raw Talk is like stuff that people the ugly truth.
Yeah.
Things that people don't want to face up with. And a lot of things that people ain't ready for. You see what I'm saying? Some people, they ready for it, but a lot of people aren't. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason being we put that out on the platform like that. Because it's things out here that really needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
And that's something that me and my husband is willing to do. You see what I'm saying? And I wanted to say, baby, you looking real good without that hat on. You looking real scrumptious right now. Man. I don't know what made you throw that hat off.
I just got tired of it, man. I'm promoting even now. So, you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I don't get no sleep. I'm not worried about somebody, whatever somebody else posts. I'm just, if they posted something, I'll be like, yo, come to Raw Talk, or we got this going on. I don't be in there and having no full-on conversation with them. I be promoting our stuff, because people come on our stuff and promote their stuff, You know what I'm saying? So why can't I promote? You know what I'm saying? But definitely got to promote this this fundraiser because we serious about this. I tried a fundraiser a long time ago, before me and my wife got together, and it was like, you know what I'm saying, people, but I ain't promote as hard as this. I didn't even have a platform or a forum to promote. But
that's all we gotta do is stay positive. You know, people out there, they watching us, they see us. You know what I'm saying?
They know what's going on.
And like I say, you know, they know what's going on. We knew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do.
We just, you know, we just starting out, and you know, but we got to keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep pushing it. You know, till we see our dream. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a person don't see your vision until you put it out there into reality. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Once we get the first donation is, you know what I'm saying, then people see like, okay, somebody, you know what I'm saying.
Some people gotta see you really serious about it.
They gotta see that what's going on is going on. Who just came in here? Okay, thank you for coming in.
Make sure you go to our YouTube and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you go over there, subscribe. Make sure you put up that like now. And is that what she's saying? He's saying, I don't know. And share the live.
Okay, it's sideways, but thank you for coming in. She has a podcast too.
Okay.
I believe she did have Logic on there at one time. So that's where I be knowing these people from because and Logic even said it. He was like, man, you got a lot of people that supporting me that's over on your stuff. I was like, man, I be promoting, man. Even when I'm on his podcast, I be promoting because, you know what I'm saying, you know, that's what I gotta do. Cause we got something that that we working with.
Yeah, I know she got a podcast as well, but make sure that she liking and subscribing our stuff because we like and subscribe to hers as well. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and she do.
We do like and subscribe to her stuff.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Hold on. Let me put this up real quick. Okay. Put that up real quick. Yeah, we really do appreciate all of y'all, man. We really do.
I think somebody had said something.
No, I said something. I had put that in there.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, man, it's all about giving back, man. This is what we doing. This is what our passion. And the podcast, we realize that a podcast is where we can really, you know what I'm saying, really shine out to the people our thoughts and what we want to do and just build a community. You know what I'm saying? Where people can come and talk. Y'all can talk. Say what y'all want to say. You know what I'm saying? Throw out some subjects out there. And we just feed back with each other. You know what I'm saying? Don't always have to be the host talking. It's this audience participation because this is your podcast as well as it's ours. Because when y'all come in here, y'all are a part of it. So we don't want y'all to ever feel like y'all can't speak. We said it from day one. Say what you gotta say.
What's her name so we can go ahead and air it out here on our podcast? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to.
I can't read it. That's why I ain't say nothing.
Miss I can't see it either. Miss Marty. I believe it's Miss Marty.
Yeah. Sorry, if we messed up your name, we sorry.
Yeah. I believe that's her.
Yeah. Okay.
She said yeah.
No, she didn't say nothing. Did she say something?
I think she did.
Oh yeah. She said, "What's the topic?" The topic is about helping people today, man. It's about our fundraiser for RAWTALK Podcast, Reach for the World Foundation, to help children as well as adults who may be in depression or may be going through certain things, may be homeless, maybe we trying to start programs that take them on field trips, not just in the United States, but across the world, and see our heritage like Egypt and Africa and different places, so they can learn more about our culture.
And not just needy children physically, because you got people that needy children that's living inside our home, but with a one parent, or living in a house with two parents. Mm-hmm. But they could be needy as far as mentally or spiritually. You see what I'm saying? We're trying to reach out to everybody. Mm-hmm. Some kids are out here, like we said, they have a mother and father in the home, but mentally and physically, mentally they're not there. Mm-hmm. Emotionally they're not there. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes a lot of things, happen in life, and it happens so fast or so quickly. You know what I'm saying? We don't even realize that it doesn't happen, and sometimes we need somebody else to be that mediator. You know what I'm saying? To see before we promote, children to go to the next level, because we don't want them to build on that hurt, because once you start building on something and it's no foundation there, it's going to fall, it's going to collapse. We don't want them to collapse, and you got a lot of people that, get out there and they become rich, or they get money, they get famous, then they start doing drugs because they got so much other stuff that they actually haven't, clear up on the inside of themselves. You see what I'm saying? Like, emotionally, you have to be already ready.
I understand that. Yeah, and it's like we hear about so much stuff and so many movies about it, about people who feel like they're lost, they ain't got nowhere to go, and we trying to build an outlet, of programs, a connection, or a network of programs, so that we could take them out of America, take them to another country on a field trip, let them see different lifestyles and of the way other people live, and let them see that we was kings and queens, and we still kings and queens today, and little princesses and princes. But if all you see when you go outside is violence, or you may not even see violence, you may be in the suburbs, but your parents, it seems like your parents don't even care about you. They go do what they do, and your father or your mother may not pay that attention to you, and that make kids go out and do things that normally they wouldn't do if they had a nurturing environment. And sometimes kids do have a nurturing environment, and they rebel for whatever reason and still end up in a bad crowd. But we trying to take them away from all that and give them a place where they can take them on trips, so they can see other cultures and learn different things, fun things to do. Like maybe it may be like the biggest theme park in the world or something like that, or the biggest place where we go do rides, or the biggest zoo, or go on a safari or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a long-term goal, but that's very possible, with, our help and your help.
Another thing I wanted to say, you go ahead and read that if something up there that just caught up. No. I wanted to say this, I do a lot of paying attention to detail. Mm-hmm. And some of the stuff, I'm human as well, and I've been through a lot as my childhood, you see. And when I was growing up, I raised up, with one parent in the home, but my mother was a darn good mother. You see what I'm saying? She tried to make sure that, I got a lot of nurturing, a lot of caring, make sure, our homework is, done, all that other good stuff. But at the same time, my father was missing from the home. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes people try to seek validation.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And they're unsure of themselves. And when you unsure of yourself, that makes a person, or that makes a kid, especially at that young age, when they peers around and you go to school, because they have to go to school.
Yeah.
You know, and when they out there at school or whatever, you know, and you out in society and the majority doing God knows whatever, that makes them do what they do. And that's why I said I wanted to grab all my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because you grab the kids while they're young, you can set the level for high for the community. You see what I'm saying? And if we could do that, the programs and stuff like that will be free for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
They can come in, and join and do all this. Cause you got to catch them while they're young.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they're going to realize that there's more to this. And somebody have to be right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That listen to them. Like I said, we're going to have counselors that going through the same thing that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that they already done overcame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like abusive parents that's in the house that, that's on drugs, but they in the house. Alcoholic parent, parent that don't do none of that, but they seem like they giving nurture because they got a house and they got food in there,
Yeah.
but they always working all the time, but they never have that connection. We want to have a variety of different counselors when we set this thing up, but first we want to be able to reach out to people while we sit here on our on RAWTALK Podcast and make sure that all of these things are set up in a place first, and just reaching out to our community and making sure that our community and our environment
Most
where
definitely.
we live in is the place that we would want to live in first. You see what
Most
I'm saying?
Most definitely. Like I said, before, I didn't have my father in the home, so I don't even know who he is. I had stepfathers and stuff like that, but it's not really the same thing. But I got, treated, like if they was my real father. But I ain't really have nothing in the community. They had a little community center. But, they didn't really have nothing. I always wanted to go out and explore the world. And we had school trips, but it wasn't like we was going to other countries and seeing other cultures and seeing how where our people came from. And we ain't going, So I wanted to do more. I seen it on PBS where, they doing archaeological digs and stuff like that, digging up fossils and stuff, and I always wanted to be there and see them hands on. But just because I couldn't get to do that, I want to make sure that other children get to do that. If you have kids, they can go do that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do have, even if you do have money or whatever, we welcome all kids into the program, all adults, because people with money, sometimes they're depressed, they don't have no outlet, they're going through marital things, you know what I'm saying? So it's for everybody who want a positive environment, for all of us to interact and get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not just going to be about one subject. I want to see this thing global, worldwide, other countries pitching in like, you know what I'm saying? I got a big picture in my mind, and my wife got a big picture in our mind about this thing, man. It's, and it can happen.
Oh, most definitely.
When you want to, this is the legacy that we want to leave behind, man. A legacy of that while we was here, we did something that the whole world participated in. Just like when they did the protests and stuff. And it was like almost the whole world got involved in that. That's what I want to feel. I want to feel that. I want to see the glory of Yah shining down before I leave, of Him making what He gave us our destiny to do, and that's to bring the world together in a way that never been done before. You know what I'm saying?
I want to repeat one more time. If you guys in the live, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you follow us and share the live.
We on Twitter too. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'll just let you know. Don't forget Twitter.
Oh, okay.
It's that.
And we just set up our Twitter page. So you guys make sure y'all go over there.
Mm-hmm.
Click that button.
It's Raw.
It's RAWTALK Podcast.
It's RAWTALK P. Hey, what's up? New Norm Podcast. New Norm Podcast 2020. What's up?
Yeah, the subject we were speaking on tonight is reaching out to the kids, the kids that's needy, not needy as far as just physical need and like material clothes or needing food or money. We're not talking about just kids like that. We're talking about emotionally, spiritually. You see what I'm saying? We need to be able to get here first before we can be able to help build them to the level they need to be able to get to be able to shine out. I think.
What's going on? I appreciate you being in here. It's kind of a last minute thing. I sent out the invitation just to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, we doing this thing. We fairly new. You know, we ain't been in it as long as y'all have, but man, it's been a journey, and still it's gonna be it's still a stuff that we getting new to, but we love where it's going, man. And like I said, like my wife said, it's all about we trying to put these programs together, man. We just trying to put programs together, and not just for the United States, but the whole world. You know, children and adults who may be, you know what I'm saying, in a place where they got a lot of stuff going on, because we don't want nobody to feel less than. We're trying to motivate people. We're trying to motivate the world. We're trying to leave a legacy, not for our glory, but for Yah's glory. You know what I'm saying? Because He's the creator of everything in existence. And if that's our legacy, we want to fulfill our legacy and, you know what I'm saying, just get everything out there.
Yeah.
we want to grab this by the neck. We want to grab this by the neck and make a difference. But I appreciate y'all, man. It's 9:44. It's been another wonderful experience. Y'all still in here, so I know that y'all listening. But like my wife said, we on Twitter now. It's Raw Breed P over there on Twitter. We got the YouTube. We got the Raw Podcast, Reach for the World fundraiser going on over there on YouTube. I put the YouTube in the description.
And we got our Cash App is set up. If you guys would like to donate to the cause for our children in the community, we're gonna be doing big things. We already started. You know, eventually we're gonna start putting it out there. Mm-hmm. We're gonna start taping and recording what we're doing with the children out in the communities and stuff like that. So you guys can be able to see that.
So I can see.
Make sure you guys put something in that Cash App to be able to help these children around the globe. You see what I'm saying? We're not just going to be doing this in our state. We want to make sure we're doing this around the world.
We're trying to do it around the world. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they allow us to do it, that's what we trying to do. Because we truly feel like they're not doing enough. They're not doing enough. I just wanted to say that the Cash App is basically for the podcast too. So we have giveaways that we want to do and games and different participations. Man, we doing something that other people, what is it? PTSD, anxiety, depression. Okay. Oh, I'm reading half of it because it's sideways. It says healthy mental health. Oh, okay. Healthy. Mental health is important. It's really hard out here each day dealing with PTSD. PTSD, and depression. Yeah, that's what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's a lot of people going through that. Yeah, that told me what I was talking about.
And that's kind of like we were speaking on last night.
Yeah.
About living in your conscious and not the subconscious. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got people that's actually living in their subconscious every day, you know, and not living for what's going on right now in the moment, in the present. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my husband hurt me, but you know you really sick if you land beside a man and that's not your husband, but you land beside another man and you thinking that you still stuck in the past about what he done to you. Yeah, that's sick. That's really sick. You see what I'm saying? That's dealing with the subconscious. I can't.
What's going on? See, oh, right. She said right.
Yeah. That, you know, so we got to be able to get these kids to see, and grown people, but we could deal with the kids first and then start working on the grown people, because you got to get those kids, you got to catch them kids while they're young.
Oh, hold on. That was my fault.
Because the kids are our future.
Yeah.
So if we can get our hands on the kids while they're young, and not a group where gang violence grabbing them before we get a chance to grab them. You see what I'm saying? So it'd be better for a positive community to be able to grab them before a drug dealer or somebody else be able to grab them. So that's why I was saying, you know, we can't do it all by ourselves. So we asking for, you know, a hand. You see what I'm saying? Donation. That cash out is Y'all Fire 2025.
Yes.
He already got it inside of the subscription. Yeah. So only thing you got to do is click that button.
Yeah. And we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate our friends over there at the New Norm 2020 podcast. You know, and our Miss, what's her name? Miss Marty.
I believe it's Miss Marty.
We appreciate you as well, man. And we thank you for your support. It's, you know, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that we trying to get done. You know what I'm saying? And we be running around here with like chicks with our head cut off, trying to get everything right. But you know, my wife got our best interest at heart. I got our best interest at heart, and sometimes we don't realize that because we so busy.
Dang, that was so fast.
Let me see what that's saying. That's why I be trying to put my hair on my...
Why don't you just twist it like...
It says, children are our future. I think it's important we all live our lives so that the children that see us will have a positive example. Yeah, that's what we saying too. Like, we trying to be a positive example in their life, that it don't have to always be about the chaos. It don't always have to be about the pain. You can get out of this. You know what I'm saying? You got a place where you can come and you can get out of your environment and learn things. We also know that after the trips and stuff is done, they have to go back to their environment. But at least they'll go back to the environment with experience. And we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop, you know, working with them, because every time a trip come up, we're gonna make sure we contact their parents, be like, look, another trip coming up, You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about no expenses. You ain't about that because we donate. We have donators that donate, and you know what I'm saying. We got the money set up to where, all you gotta do is sign the permission slip, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And like we said, our donors, if they got kids, if y'all got kids, y'all kids can participate. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a small thing, it's a big thing where everybody can participate. You know what I'm saying? We would love to get interviewed on y'all podcast about the positive things that we doing in the community and the things that's going on. So
I think
it's just a community.
I think what she was trying to say was like, when she said that our children have to see us first. You see what I'm saying? And my response to that is that when they see us, you see what I'm saying? If they don't have that in the home, they can most definitely, go out here and see that through us or through the people that we're gonna have working with us. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna start gradually going in that direction for the grown people as well, because sometimes it's harder to deal with somebody that's set in their ways. You see what I'm saying? Like versus the children. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes kids can see things, but that don't necessarily mean that what they see is what they're gonna mimic. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes, being around your peers could cause you to, change too. But that's why we want to sit down and communicate with them to see where they mind at and what's affecting them and how it's affecting them. So, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see something happening in your community, but that, you know what I'm saying, that don't necessarily mean that that's something that they want to do. You see what I'm saying? But if you constantly getting them around positive things and letting them see that it's more out there to do besides just be, in a bad area or be surrounded around in a bad area constantly or some way they just don't feel an outlet they can get out
or
of
being left in the house
alone. We want to be able to do a one-on-one session, you know what I'm saying? Because I want them to basically just feel and understand, what's going on. Why, so they can see that I want to do that one-on-one session with the kids to make sure them kids is, is special. You know what I'm saying? When you take on that one-on-one with them to find out exactly what they feeling and how they feeling, you know what I'm saying? Then emotionally, you can make a connection with that kid. And when you make a connection with them, you start to understand them a whole lot better and see what their perspective on life is and give them the perspective that they were looking for in life. You see what I'm saying? And what they were looking for out of that situation. What you looking for out of life. What you trying to, see differently as, as of the world. And what your outcome, what you think your outcome is going to be. So we're going to work towards those goals. We're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Not you, because I want you to let you know that you're not in this world by yourself. Because I done been there, somebody else done been there. I want to be able to reach out to these kids. I want them to be able to see that this is somebody that really cares, somebody who genuinely been there. And not only that, I want the same counselors to talk to these kids that actually been through the same thing. Like if they've been raped and I want a counselor that actually overcame that type of environment that's strong enough to be able to deal with another kid like that. But it's not going to just be no regular counseling. If they, like say for instance, if they was, touching some type of way or something like that, I want to be able to actually do like hands-on things, to make them realize, that it's it's not, this thing is not happening to you right now. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna try to get more creative than the regular normal type of counseling type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if they if they it's something that they want to outlet, they could go exercise at the gym. We could go box. You know what I'm saying? Burn that energy, do all types of stuff, martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Train them and get that type of stuff, you know, away from them. Because if they can, you know, find something, they can just kind of like an outlet, you know, to get away from that moment. You see what I'm saying?
We
and
want
do
to get,
something besides.
Not to cut you off, we want to give them a place where they can vent. We don't want them to vent in a game. We don't want them to vent selling drugs. We don't want them to vent beating somebody up at school, being a bully to somebody at school. We want them to vent in a way that expands their mind, you know what I'm saying, and their outlook on the world. That's it. And I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, I'm just looking at the content.
Yeah, so appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming to RAWTALK Podcast. Thanks to our guests for coming, Miss Marty. I hope I'm saying your name right. What is it? The New Norm 2020 Podcast. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for coming in on TikTok. Y'all already know it's almost 10 o'clock. We didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, keep it long-winded. But we appreciate y'all, man. We salute y'all for whatever y'all doing in the community, whatever y'all doing in your podcast. We salute y'all 100%. Give your feedback, you know what I'm saying, and let us know, you know what I'm saying, how you like the podcast. Also go on the YouTube. The YouTube is at RAWTALK Podcast. Go there, subscribe. Y'all already know what to do over there. Twitter is RAWTALK P. Go over there. TikTok is Y'all Fire 2025. You go under there. So just thank y'all for coming, man. We about to ride out. We appreciate y'all, man. It's been our special guests. We appreciate them as well, man.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming in and joining us and participating. And we out.
Salute.